everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's episode of Mindful Moments, I just wanted to do a quick sharing of my meditation practice this morning. And one of the reasons why I decided to talk about this today is because I've been meditating regularly, but so far, in the past month, I've been meditating in the evenings just before bed. And that has helped me to actually get better quality sleep. And usually I set my alarm at the same time around 5:30, and I always have a tendency to wake up just before the alarm rises. And I think my body clock also has adjusted to that. That could be one of the reasons why. But there are some days that I wake up and I feel like so tired and I don't wake up to the alarm clock. And some of the realization or one of the realizations I had is because the night or the day before, it's usually very packed, very busy in terms of what I have to do. So like having to go out for multiple shoots or having to do different multiple appointments, be it like having like a client shoot or having to do personal training, and then also having to do my own workouts at the same time. And then coming back, having to edit, and it just seems like the day is so full of things to do. And then by the time I come home, I have to eat a late dinner. And by the time I finish, it's probably like 10 p.m. And so when I go to bed, which is around 11, I kind of have like a full stomach. So that also doesn't help with a good quality sleep when I have days like that. But it also shows me that whenever I have a busy or packed day, sometimes I just can't help it because I still have to eat at night. Sometimes I don't have time to squeeze in some time for food in between. I mean, I can do like snacking and stuff, like maybe snacking on healthy food or snacks such as nuts or almonds that I usually take. For me, like I would still need to have like a proper meal, especially after a day at the gym if I have to do something like legs day, which I have to definitely make sure I get my calories in as well. It's definitely difficult if I have to have days like this on a back-to-back basis, which will not be ideal for having a sustainable kind of healthy lifestyle, I would say, because this is just something that happens maybe once a week or maybe sometimes twice a week, which I can still handle. Having said that, I also try to plan my days as best as I can so that I can come back and have time to decompress from the day. And also that's probably why one of the reasons I decided to leave my full-time job so that I have that flexibility to plan my day so that I don't always get such packed days. So I understand if some of you who have busy schedules like that, it's tough to find that balance. But for me, if I were to have a busy day like this, I would usually still at least try and decompress with my meditation before sleep. And one of the other things that I realized that helped me through the busy day is to have a moment of like say a couple of minutes to 5 minutes or even 10 minutes in between each activity of the day. So for example, jumping from one client to another, having that time in between to do like a little short, quick mindful meditation so that I can take time for myself to breathe and not rush into the next thing immediately. Because if my brain is always on overdrive for the whole day, it definitely drains me much more. So I find that helps. Having that transition period to bring yourself back to the present moment. Because sometimes when I have a full day, and if I don't do like those short, quick meditations in between, sometimes there's this feeling of like, oh wow, once I reach the end of the day, I think to myself, well, what just happened? Which also led me to think that sometimes I'm not present with myself when I'm doing certain activities, when I'm having a busy day, because I'm always thinking about, okay, what's going to happen next? What if this happens? What if that happens? And so these little short mindful transitions in between, this mindful breaks in between, helps me to bring myself back. Because of course it's easier said than done, right? Like having to be present all the time. But at least these kind of little subtle things that you incorporate into your practice or into your daily lifestyle would help.